Namaste, Jai Bharat. When we see the narratives those come from Pakistan, when you sit outside Pakistan and see these things, it's absolutely surprising and then very difficult to believe that a nation is doing such things as spreading lies. Absolutely, the lies should also have some apparent credibility that at least idiots should believe. A lie becomes really a lie when people believe it. But the lies that Pakistan propagated, no one can believe because the other things are quite in front of people. So no one is going to believe it. Nonetheless, for all the past you have seen, Pakistan has been repeating lies, lies over lies, and it goes on. Now, this of course is difficult for people to understand why do they do so until and unless you understand the Pakistani society's mindset. The Pakistani society is such a group of people, basically with very low IQ. This someone should say, otherwise you can't explain things. Basically with very low IQs and very foolish in their emotions, like full moon in upper plate like things, like very foolishly in emotion, who would want to believe what they like to believe. That is, who would only accept things or believe things which are comfortable and smooth on the imagination. Absolutely doesn't matter how short such things might live, but they live for the time being. And they want to believe it for now, and maybe tomorrow they will change and they will have no regrets and no retrospectives and no thinking back that I was wrong. No such things. They'll go on from lie to love, lie to lies, and from self-deceptions to self-deceptions and no one. So with such a society, the rule that's absolutely bullying, that the very people whom they're supposed to take care of would speak lies. They speak lies to the world, but I think they perfectly understand that no one in the world is going to believe them. But they would repeat the lies not for us, not for people sitting outside Pakistan, not for the world, but for the people of Pakistan, so that their domination, their continuation in the whichever offices, whatever positions they are in, would continue unhindered. So when Pakistan lies tell lies, let's understand one point or one fact, that they are not lying to the world, they are lying to themselves. That means their own people, so that they will all project themselves as great heroes. They'll keep telling that we have won everything. Look at this situation, that the people are made to believe that they are number one in everything. The people believe that they have a number one army, they have a number one navy, they have a number one air force. The people also believe that they have the number one intelligence system. And the people believe that they are number one in everything. And the people are so low IQ'd, very less thinking people, they don't really understand that they are starving. Even that, it's actually hunger is such a thing which should make people realize so many things. They don't really realize they're starving from hunger to hunger. They go on, not just today, had been the case for quite some time, and they don't realize anything. That's why they are able to teach the students in school that God created everything, and they literally believe that God created everything. They don't even believe that there are planets or spheres actually circular in shape. Those things don't go to them as beliefs. So such things as go on, Pakistan has to tell lies to the people, so that see, another thing, the leadership of Pakistan don't really care for the people of Pakistan. They don't really care for the nation of Pakistan. I would go to the extent of saying that they don't have a national concept, though. Forget about even nationalism. They don't even really have a concept. Each leader actually sits something like a kind of employment. They get employed themselves into some positions, either in the army or in politics as some ministers, and they just do one thing, they take salary. And the salary what they take might not be sufficient to spend the rest of their life abroad, eat whatever comfort they can plan. And so they swindle money. All the welfare programs are this given arms to Pakistan. Now, maximum percent of that gets into these people's pocket, shared, and then they eventually, after their time in Pakistan, if they live alive, that's also to be underlined. If they're alive, they go back to such foreign places and live comfortably. The rest of their lives unknown and also unknowable. No, this is how Pakistan's situation is. That's why they keep telling such lies. Actually, they're not telling lies to others. They're telling lies to themselves to get their people believing that they are everything. They are everything. Look at this case of Operation Sindhu, and their prime minister says counts so many aircrafts. That to Rafale, because that time Rafale was new. So many Rafales they have downed. And what kind of rhetoric, what kind of talks? Absolutely empty lies. Lies also becomes too decent a term for the kind of narratives those people make. So this is why Pakistan lies. They're lying to themselves. They're lying to the people because the people are susceptible to such idiosyncrasies. Anybody can take them for a ride. So long as you speak about Allah, so long as they speak about something from their religion, and so long as they speak about that they are the greatest people under the sun and moon, you can do anything to this Pakistani community. That's why they lie. That's why they keep lying. That's why they never stop lying. Because that's the only method for the survival of those who take the society of Pakistan for a ride, the very nation for a ride. That's a great mistake for a national leader. Also take the very nation for a ride for their own comforts and whatever kinds of existence they think and contemplate even for future. So we shall meet again. Till then, Namaste, Jai Bharat, Jai Siya Ram.